So this is a call from approximately 3 days ago with Sergeant Garry Smith of the Professional Standards Department. Right. He ends up hanging up the phone, and I managed to get him back on the phone yesterday. Right. But I want you to compare the two calls and the things that he says, the things that he denies, and the things that he states. You know, he basically calls me a liar and then tries to deny it over things that I had told him in the first call. So just listen to this, guys, right? Now bear in mind this is to do with a very serious criminal complaint regarding police constables, right? Listen to this, guys.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. I want to speak to Mark.
He phoned me
Speaking.
early in the morning.
Hi, it's Sgt Smith here from Professional Standards at Police Scotland.
Alright.
Okay to speak just now, Mark?
Yeah, just make you aware I'm recording this call for legal purposes.
That's fine, Mark. That's not a problem. Can I just check your date of birth, please, to make sure I'm speaking to the right person?
No.
Okay, can you confirm your address, please?
No, you asked to speak to me and it's me you're speaking to.
Right, well, I don't know if it's you I'm speaking to or not.
Well, you're no way of confirming it, but confirming the address. So, I mean, that would just be moot. If what you're asking me is, Gary, you want to pass data protection with me, then just say that.
No, it's not data protection. I want to make sure I'm speaking to the right person now.
Well, I'm telling you that you're speaking to Mark. You asked to speak to Mark and you're speaking to Mark, Gary.
That's correct, but it was obviously, you know, you've been on, I've been on hold there for 5 minutes. I want to make sure it's the right person I'm
You
speaking
woke
to.
me up with a bomb.
And I've already told you that it is.
Right, okay. In terms of why I'm calling then, Mark, is I've been appointed as an investigator for a complaint that's been made about the police. And with regards to that, I'm looking to meet with you and discuss the complaint.
No.
Right?
Yeah?
I'm listening.
Would you be... Right, okay. So I'm trying to arrange a time to come and speak to you with regards to it.
What complaint are you referring to?
I'm referring to a complaint that's been made about the police in relation to the court.
Abducted from
You
Glasgow
need to be
Sheriff.
more specific than that, I'm afraid, Gary, because
Well,
unfortunately I've had to make quite a few...
then
Sorry mate, can you hold on a moment please?
yeah.
Unfortunately, due to the behaviour of constables and sergeants within Police Scotland, I've had to make quite a few complaints,
Right, okay.
criminal complaints, so you'll have to be specific, Gary.
Well, you were speaking to an officer from my department on the 16th of January.
Sergeant Dunn.
Just last week, you were speaking to an officer with regards to this complaint. And that complaint is related I'm referring to.
I've spoken to a lot of different constables and sergeants over the last 15 months.
Right, I'm talking about the last week, Mark.
Right, well, the last week is included within the last 15 months, Gary. And in the last week, I've spoken to quite a few. Right? I'm not being facetious, I've spoken to quite a few, mate. So you need to be specific with me.
I am being specific. It relates to allegations that happened at Glasgow Sheriff Court on the 28th of June last year.
Relates to...
That's the complaint that's been allocated to me for inquiry. And at this stage, Mark, I'm looking to obviously try and make arrangements to come and speak to you so that I can note down what your complaint is and to investigate it thoroughly.
Right. I'm quite happy to talk to you on the phone.
Right, well, I would rather meet in person so that I can actually discuss what you're...
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Gary, every time a police constable or sergeant's in front of me, he behaves unlawfully and criminally and assaults me and either abducts me, right? So I'm more than happy to talk to you over the phone. I'm too worried and frightened to have you people in close proximity to me, all right? Because all you do is commit crimes against me, all right?
Well, I need to...
Well, I'm talking to you just now, Gary, so, you know, let's go.
We're talking
And that's completely fine, isn't it?
It's fine, yeah, but...
Right,
Good.
so let's do that then.
In terms of a complaint, for me
What?
to investigate your complaint,
Uh,
I require some information.
Right.
Yeah, I also require to complete a heads of complaint form.
Right.
A form that
so let's do that then. I'll do that with you, no problem. Let's go.
Right, well that's fine. If you want to do that, then I need to meet you in person.
No, you don't need to meet me in person at all, mate.
Right, well...
Gary. Sorry, Gary.
Mark,
Can I get your number, please?
my what number?
Your police number, Gary. You said you were a sergeant.
My telephone number.
Well,
What?
I would like that
Thanks,
as
he's
well.
clever.
Aye, 'cause it came up private number.
Right, which is the phone call, any phone call that's from my police.
Shut up.
Right, telephone number is 01786
Uh-huh.
895
Uh-huh.
836.
Thank you.
Number doesn't work. Doesn't get answered,
And your
man.
police number, please.
And you get kicked off the line.
My shoulder number, is that what you're looking for?
Absolutely. Your police number.
Yep. Yeah, it's a shoulder number.
Well, unfortunately, your inspector called it a police number, so I'm going to go with what he said, alright, mate?
Right, okay, that's
Sake, man, trying to argue with me over this.
Hotel 933.
Sorry, say that again, please.
Hotel 933.
Hotel 933.
Yes,
You said you were Garry Smith.
that's correct.
What station you out of, Gary?
Dalmarnock.
Kilmarnock. Dalmarnock. Sorry.
The Dalmarnock police station. Remember that. Okay? Remember that.
Take it that
Same call.
I'm cutting in, but I mean I need further information from you. Okay, so please don't take it as me cutting in. But if you're going through stuff and I need to clarify some points, then I'll do that if that's okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying to you. You know, if you want me to tell you what the complaint is, and you want me to give you a statement, I'm prepared to give you that. So let me give you the statement. You don't need to ask me any questions while I'm giving you my statement here.
In terms of a statement,
Oh,
what was that, man?
I said, oh.
Right, okay. Generally, we wouldn't take statements over the phone, okay? And normally, we would
Still refusing.
and note a statement from them so that they can read over the statement that's been obtained.
Right, you can read it over the phone to me.
If they want to sign a statement from them, they've got that opportunity to do that. And again, if there's anything they want to amend on that, then
Sure. But again, Gary, you're talking to me like I'm a person, pal. And I'm not a person.
Right, okay.
I'm a man. You can't I mean, Gary, have you ever met your person?
Well, I'm asking a
Simple question, buddy. Simple question. Remember we said about fairness and respect? Have you ever met your person? It's not a trick question, Gary.
have I ever met a person?
Have you ever met your person?
My person?
You ever met them? You ever spoke to anybody that's met their person, Gary?
Man, we're going off in tangents.
No, it's not. It's a simple question. Just yes or no, mate.
No, can we go back?
You haven't, have you?
We're going to provide me with...
Gary, you haven't, have you?
Mark,
I haven't either. Nobody has, mate. So do me a favour, right? See, from this point on, can you stop referring to me as a person? Because I'm not a person. I'm a man, Gary. So refer to me as a man, okay? If you can't use my name, mate, if you can't use my name, then call me a man. Alright? I think that's respectful, Gary.
Mark, can you tell me what your complaints are, please?
Absolutely. 3 of your colleagues abducted me and breached my human rights and wrongfully imprisoned me. Illegally imprisoned me. Assaulted me in the process. Made up lies in the process to cover their own arses. Unfortunately for them, they were caught all, recorded. So the lies I've made up just show them as the liars that they are. So there you go, that's my complaint, that's my criminal complaint. I was abducted, I was prevented from I was unlawfully prevented from entering a public courtroom. These guys acted in dereliction of their duty They acted with no integrity towards me. They showed no fairness. They showed no impartiality, and they definitely showed no diligence. So they completely smashed the oaths that they took as constables. Sergeant Gary Smith.
Okay, Mark, moving back to the start then. So when did this happen? When did it happen?
Well, you already know, mate, because you told me, Glasgow Sheriff Court. So you already know, Gary. So do me a favour, mate. Do me a favour. Don't act like there's something you don't know when I know already that you do know it, because that's no respectful, Gary.
And why were you at the court that day?
Because it's a public building. Gary, are you talking to me or talking to somebody else, mate?
28th of June. It's my understanding it was the 28th of June
Gary,
last year.
Gary,
Mark,
I've asked you not to talk to anybody else, mate, but you're doing that.
who am I speaking to?
I don't know who you're speaking to. You tell me who it is you're speaking to, Gary.
I'm speaking to you and
No, mate, we just heard you talking to somebody, Gary.
I'm not speaking to him then.
We just heard you saying yes to somebody. So what did you say yes to then, mate?
Mark, I'm speaking to yourself.
So you never said yes to me, because I never asked you anything.
Mark,
What?
was this the 20th of June last year?
Do you think that if you just ask me a question, I'll forget the question that I asked you, Gary?
What was the question you asked, Mark?
Who are you talking to up there?
I'm speaking to you, Mark.
No, I'm not up there, mate. I'm not up there.
I'm speaking to you.
Alright, well, see when you said yes, who was that to? Because it wasn't to me.
I never said yes or never.
Mate, the recording has got it, mate, so I mean, you know, don't tell lies.
You're taking me away at a tangent, you Mark.
No, I'm not going away on a tangent, and it's not funny either. Do you think this is funny?
Mark, I'm trying to investigate.
Aye, well, don't laugh at me then, Sergeant Gary Smith. Alright? Alright? Don't laugh at me then, Sergeant Gary Smith, because there's no levity in this situation. It's a very serious criminal complaint.
And if it's a criminal complaint, that's what I'm trying to...
What do you mean if? What do you mean if? Can you legally abduct someone, Gary?
Mark, in terms of...
Well, what do you mean if, Gary? You said you were a police sergeant, and you don't think abduction and assault are serious crimes?
I'm trying to establish whether or not...
Whether they're not?
Right, no,
You're trying to establish whether they're not?
no,
What does that mean?
what the crimes have established.
What? You're not making sense, Gary Smith. What do you mean you're trying to establish what their crimes have established?
I'm trying to establish whether those crimes have committed against you, Mark, and that's why I'm trying to...
Well, listen, mate, see if you want to establish it, just jump on YouTube. Jump on YouTube, mate, and you can listen and watch the video.
On YouTube.
That's right, if you want to establish it. Batter in and watch it.
Okay, and what's that under then?
None of your business, go and find it, do your own due diligence.
Okay.
I'm not doing your work for you. If you want me to do your work for you, there'll be a fee schedule involved.
When and if you
Well, I've gave you the details and I've told you where it is.
let me assist with an investigation.
I'm assisting, it's on social media. Under my name. The recording of it's under my name. These three coppers abducting me. Listen, a court has already been made aware, Gary. Are you not listening, no?
I'm listening.
Well, if you can't listen by talking, it's impossible. Right? A court has already been made aware of this recording. You people are in trouble, man. These guys are in trouble. Absolute thugs is how they acted. Absolute thugs. Threatening me, telling me that they better get my name out of me or I'm getting arrested. You do know, Gary Smith, that refusing consent to your details is not an arrestable offence. It's not even an offence. You know that, right? You do know that, Gary, don't you?
Mark, I'm trying to investigate your complaint.
Are you investigating it while you're talking to me?
Say that again, sorry.
Are you investigating it while you're talking to me?
Yes, I am.
How are you doing that while talking to me?
How am I investigating?
Aye, how are you investigating it? I thought you were just taking down the details so you could go and investigate it.
That's correct. But,
Right, so you're not investigating it now then, are you?
well, part of the investigation involves speaking to
No, this isn't the investigation. This isn't the investigation part.
So, Mark, listen.
What? Well, I'm trying to, but you keep going silent. You keep going silent. Is that because you're on YouTube watching this now?
I'm actually listening to you, Mark.
No, you're no, mate. I heard you typing, pal. You're on YouTube, alright? Don't insult my intelligence, Gary, alright? Don't insult my intelligence.
Right, Mark, this conversation isn't going anywhere.
That's because you won't do your job, Gary.
Okay, I'm trying to do my job.
Well, are you going to just stop talking through me then and stop asking silly questions and just listen to my complaint and take my details down then?
Okay, tell me what your complaint is, Mark.
I've already told you, mate.
Okay, and as I explained to you, part of investigation, and part of why I'm speaking to you is to try and get more information.
What more information do you need than the serious criminal allegations that I've just told you about?
But you haven't provided me with any information.
Sorry, listen, I was still speaking there and I couldn't hear you, Gary. Going to stop? What did you say there? I did not hear you because I was still speaking. So say it again.
Right. Mark,
What?
the investigation requires me to speak to you to fill in some of the information that I'm lacking. You've made some strong accusations there.
That's right. Luckily it's on video.
Right, I'm looking for some more information as to how you've come to these crimes have been committed against you. Okay, so
You're looking for more information as to why?
as to how it came about,
How?
who were at the court,
Exactly how I told you. These guys are gang members. And they think they can do whatever they want. Unfortunately. This time it was captured on video and audio.
okay, but I'm trying to investigate, I'm trying to find out
Right. Well, what is it you want? You're not actually asking me. You're saying it, but you're not asking me for anything, Gary.
what happened at the court.
I've just told you.
Hey,
I've just told you.
yes,
That court, it was a public place.
enough.
Is that all I said to you?
What happened?
I've told you already, Gary.
Stop
Were
it.
you not listening, mate?
You were abducted. How did that come about?
Really
How
sick.
would you normally be abducted? Some people would take you from one place to another, wouldn't they? So that's abduction, isn't it?
Who was it?
I've already told you. It was 3 of your colleagues. I've already said this to you, Gary. Why are you making me repeat it?
3 colleagues, okay?
Why are you making me repeat this when I've already told you?
Well, you haven't told me.
Yes, I have. It's on tape. Now you're lying to me. Have you got here? Who's your inspector that's on duty? Who's the inspector there on duty?
Listen, if you want to speak to someone else,
I would like to know who your boss is on duty.
who's my boss?
Aye, the inspector is your boss, isn't he?
I have a chief inspector that's in charge of my department at the moment.
So you don't have any immediate inspector on duty?
Not an immediate inspector.
There's no duty inspector? There's no duty inspector, Gary?
No, there's not, because I work in professional standards. I don't work at a division.
So where are
Hey,
you?
my boy.
Where are you?
You'll be sick.
The chief inspector, I'm currently sitting in Dalmarnock police office in the professional standards department trying to speak to you, Mark.
Trying to speak? No, you are speaking to me, mate. This is what's happening. We're speaking here. Right? So you're in Dalmarnock. Who's your chief inspector that's on duty?
Paul Cameron.
Paul Cameron. What's his police number?
I can't give you that. I don't have that information.
What are you talking about? Of course you do.
I don't have that information to hand.
Well, pull it on the computer then.
Mark,
What? You refusing?
your
Are
complaint.
you refusing the ID of the chief inspector?
I've already given you his name.
I want his number.
I'm going to give you his number.
Oh, yes you do. It's his police number.
Okay. Mark, in terms of your
Listen, you're actually obligated under the Police Reform Act, so I mean, are you sure you want to commit an offence here?
Mark, I'm not committing you.
Yes, you are. It's an offence under the Police Reform Act of 2002.
Mark,
What?
I have provided you with his name.
I know you have, but I want his police number, Gary. I want his police number.
You
What?
want his police number?
Because that's his identification. That's why.
His name is his identification.
No, it's not. His police number is as well, as you're fully aware. So you're refusing, are you?
Your complaint, I'm not refusing at all.
Right, are you giving it to me then?
Investigate your complaint.
Are you giving it to me then?
Mark, he's identifiable from his arrest.
No, that's in your opinion, not in mine. So can I get his number, please?
How difficult was that?
I'd just like your Chief Inspector's police number, Garry Smith.
How
You know,
obstructive
Sergeant Garry Smith
is this guy?
from Dalmarnock PSD. spent good 5 minutes arguing with me, telling me no, he wasn't giving me the number, that I didn't need it. You know, it's on tape.
Just an absolute liar.
I told you this was being recorded,
He's
Gary.
a complete liar.
I told you this was being recorded, didn't I? I told you it was being recorded, Gary.
Mark, if you're listening to me.
Are you listening to me, Gary?
I am listening.
Right, well, I'm listening to you then. It works both ways, Gary.
Inspector's shoulder number is tail 340, okay?
And who's that number relating to? No, mate. Who is that number relating to?
That relates to the Chief Inspector.
Chief Inspector who?
Cameron.
Paul Cameron. And is that at Dalmarnock Police Station?
That's correct, yes.
Fantastic. And is that just within the PSD?
No, it's within Dalmarnock. He is in charge of the Professional Standards Department and he's my immediate life.
So that's what I just said. Is he just in charge of the PSD?
He's not in overall charge of the PSD, no.
He's not. He just says he was.
So when I ask
You're
you
a
for
liar,
your boss,
boy.
Who have you gave? What name have you provided then? So who's your boss?
That is my boss.
You just said he's only in charge of the PSD, not the station.
I'm going to terminate the call because you're not, you know...
Why? Because I'm asking you questions, Gary.
No, you're not providing me any more information.
What more information do you need?
The person that's not providing information is you, mate.
I don't know. I don't think you have, mate. And if you have, then I didn't pick it up. So I'm going to ask it again, please.
I'm trying to investigate. It's your complaint.
It is my complaint. You're right, and you're duty bound to take it, Sergeant Gary Smith.
Yeah, the complaint is...
But you've just told me that you're not going to do that. You're going to hang up.
Yeah, I'm going to hang up.
You're not going to do your duty. You're not going to do your duty. Oh.
Hear him?
No, you're duty bound to take this. So can we please get on with this?
Your complaint has been noted and I'm trying to get more
This is the
Right,
important
what
part.
more information? What have
Listen.
you put down?
What have you put down already?
No, what have you put down on my complaint, Gary?
The complaint has previously been noted and I'm trying to get more
I would like to know what you have put down because I've given you information.
You have given me information.
So what have you put down? I want to know.
I haven't put anything down.
Oh, well you better
Heal
hurry up
up.
and put down what I've told you then, eh?
Right.
Haven't put anything.
Because see if you don't, you realise how serious that is, Gary.
You have.
Gary, let me, I'm trying to help you here, Gary. Gary Smith. I'm trying to